One of my childhood favourite films and film series is The Land Before Time. I had no idea that the first film was released as early as 1988. It has an overall rating of 7.4 out of 10 on IMDb across 79,000 reviews. It's very well received and one that I know a lot of people have grown up absolutely adoring. This film was directed by Don Bluth with a screenplay by Stu Krieger. And I will talk about some of the other films, but at the moment I'm just focusing on this first film, which I believe, if memory serves, was the one that I watched the most. I don't know if I had any of the others on VHS or if I just watched them on TV, but certainly this one was well loved. It has 2 award nominations. It was nominated for the Best Fantasy Film at the Academy of Sci-Fi, Fantasy and Horror, and also the Best Family Animation at the Young Artist Awards. It didn't win either, but that doesn't matter. So the description from IMDb is as follows. An orphaned brontosaurus teams up with other young dinosaurs in order to reunite with their families in a valley. This has a very emotional start to begin with. It's quite an emotional story. And it's weird reflecting, because it's not something I ever thought had a plot. Of course it does. But I just watched it because I loved the animation, I loved the characters, I loved the way they interacted. Now as an adult, I can appreciate the beauty of the narrative and having these friends coming together to try and find their way back to their families because they've become lost and there are some problems. And obviously these dinosaurs face certain problems. I love dinosaurs, I love dinosaurs, but I'm not the most knowledgeable when it comes to the different Jurassic and whatever dinosaur periods. I'm not that good on that, so I'm not sure where this is set in terms of the dinosaurs' life expectancy. I don't think they're close to being extinct, but I'm not sure. But either way, the friends coming together and going on this journey and coming across some pretty disturbing characters. It's beautiful, it's emotional, and I think it's something that every child will enjoy. It is rated universal, and I love it. And something I particularly love is the animation quality, especially of Littlefoot. I just think Littlefoot looks so adorable and he's so cute. We have all of the characters that we love. You've got Ducky and Cera, being the Triceratops, and Petrie, and it's great fun. If you are a fan of Land Before Time and you haven't seen this for some reason, I'd say give it a go. If you grew up watching it, it's definitely worth kind of watching it again as an adult for that nostalgia trip. It's not the most historically accurate, let's be honest, but it is absolutely adorable, and I just love the animation quality, not because it's the sharpest or the most powerful, but because it just makes me feel like I'm back in the 90s watching this. It's so beautiful. Would it appeal to today's audience? Absolutely. Who doesn't love a dinosaur tale? It's timeless because of the subject matter. I suppose, given the fact that it's called Land Before Time, time doesn't even come into this. It's really sweet. It's got morals and messages that will, that any child will be able to benefit from, even if they're not a dinosaur. But the story itself is very sweet. The characters are lovely. It's a great way to kind of introduce a child to Land Before Time. And I think there are a lot of TV shows and episodes and it's all over the place. There are so many different things. But I think starting with this film to see if a child is willing to engage with these characters yet. It's just over an hour long. It's not too long for a child to sit still and stay focused. I mean, I have no attention span, so I'm pleased it's not that long. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's absolutely adorable. I love revisiting it time and time again. If you're looking to introduce a child to a dinosaur film, The Land Before Time is perfect. If you grew up with it, it's a wonderful nostalgia trip, and I will always treasure it.